It's Bella Flavor from AriesFireandCo.com. I'm doing a moon sign series, so I'm doing Moon and Scorpio now. Moon is emotions and the nurturing side of you, or how you want to be nurtured. How your mother is also, when you're growing up. It's the irrational side of you, how you react to situations that aren't always, fun or whatever, or it can be fun too, situations, but irrational in a, a sensitive way, or like a angry way, whatever. Um, and I want to mention your moon sign. If you are born at night, your moon sign more. Those um emotions will show more of the zodiac sign that is in your birth chart. If you're born during the day, when it's bright and sunny outside, before the sun has set, you're a sun sign person, or whatever zodiac sign is in next to your sun in the birth chart. So you should look at that and see what what your personality is like. And your moon sign is not the only thing in the birth chart. There's a bunch of stuff, so you can't just look at your moon sign and say, oh, I'm not like that, like whatever I say in this video, because there could be something aspecting the moon, or the moon placement in the houses. You have to look at that in the fourth house. That's the home. So that's the sign of Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. So it all makes a big difference. Your whole personality, not just one thing. So Scorpio is ruled by Mars and co-ruled by Pluto. It's opposite Taurus, and it's a fixed sign, so that means stubborn and it stays the same. And Scorpio is really an intense sign. Their emotions are really deep, so they're with when they're someone makes them feel a certain way, happy or sad, or they have really deep emotions. It's not on the surface. It goes really, really deep, and they won't forget it. They will remember it for years and years, and especially if you hurt them, it's hard to forgive. Even if they do, they won't forget it. They feel things in such an intense, deep way. It's that's why they hold on to it. They're very loyal though, and they they want loyalty back. So and since they're a fixed sign, if even if you hurt them and they forgive you, they'll be loyal to you, and like not just to leave you because of one little thing or whatever. Even though for Scorpio it's very an intense thing that happens, you know. They're very observant. If they get to know you before they let you in, and they can be paranoid, so they can it takes time for them to let you in. So they're observing everything that you're doing and saying, and they're like little researchers. So that is a big thing about them. They'll watch you and see who you are before they give you trust and loyalty. They don't do anything half-hearted. So it's either all or nothing, and they either love or hate, or there's no in between. Like they don't kind of like you. They if they like you, they love you. And they want the same back. They want someone that can be honest with them and not superficial. Because they're very passionate, and They're secretive and can be possessive and controlling and manipulative. That's all Pluto stuff. But like I said, you have to look at the whole birth chart. I mean, it's not just going to be, that's it. That's just the way they are. Like, I mean, there can be things that balance that out a little bit. But they're possessive of their relationships. If they're in a relationship and they're, um, you know, they feel loyal to you and they feel possessive of you and they might, also control the situation by not showing their emotions. The moon in Scorpio is kind of a difficult place because the moon is all about emotions and showing emotions, but Scorpio keeps it in, so it's difficult for them to, you know, show their emotions. So that can be how they're manipulative. Sometimes they will keep their emotions in so they can control the situation, but they want to know all about you though. They are big researchers and like um will investigate you behind the scenes a little bit to see who you are. Um Especially if they are unsure of you. Um but they're like that anyway. Even if they trust you, they see through everything. They have such deep emotions. They can, and the really, research person or part of the personality that will figure out who you are. And they don't want to be lied to. They love honesty and loyalty. And so if they, are researching something about you, they want to find what you're saying about you. They don't want to find something else that, you know, makes it, seem like you're untrustworthy or something. So they're very cautious in that way and take time to, get to know you and before they let you in. And so their trust is earned in that way, not given. Um, and they're very loyal, like I said, so they can keep secrets. They won't gossip about you and, be unloyal to you, and they won't lose your trust in that way. So they can be good friends in that way. But for the sun sign, I want to say I'm kind of hard on Scorpio sometimes because of a lot of people in my family. But anyway, I do love Scorpios, and um, I have kind of Pluto things going on in my birth chart, so and Moon in the 8th house, so I'm not um, you know, I don't dislike Scorpios. I actually have a lot of Scorpio friends throughout my life, and I have had Scorpio friends. So anyway, yeah. So I think that about wraps it up. If any Moon in Scorpio wants to add anything in the comments, feel free. So I think I'll be doing Moon in Sag next.